Good morning, my name is Jim Ross, Site Support Manager, SPS Envirowall. Today we will demonstrate a typical EWI installation with a textured finish. Stage 1, here we are installing aluminium starter track, must be installed at DPC level. Track is installed with suitable fixings within 100mm from the end of the track and at maximum 300mm centres. Polystyrene boards are measured and cut to size using either a fine-tooth handsaw or a hot knife. Follow fixing patterns specified for the scheme. Install extra fixings to corners and openings. Cut L-shaped board sections at openings. Any gaps larger than 3mm can receive expanding foam. Light rasping to remove any uneven surfaces. For adhesive systems, mix Envirobed adhesive with clean water. For adhesive systems, two methods apply. For a level substrate, use the notch trowel method, but for an uneven substrate, use the dot and dab approach. Mix suitable base coat with clean water. Apply to edges of reveals and corners and install corner beads. Apply even layer of base coat to the substrate. Cut reinforcing mesh strips. Base coat application. Use a notch trowel horizontally to create the correct depth. 500mm by 300mm stress patches diagonally placed at each corner of the opening. Cut reinforcing mesh strips and install vertically into the top third of the base coat. Having waited 24 hours minimum for the base coat to cure, apply a slightly wetter composition of base coat, 1 to 2 mm thickness, covering the reinforcing mesh. After 20 minutes, remove any trowel marks with a wet sponge. For the final stage, texture application. Thoroughly mix granule acrylic top coat. Apply the texture using a stainless steel trowel. Apply the material to the grain depth only. Using a plastic float, create the textured finish, rubbing the material with small circular motions. This is granule 1.5mm acrylic texture, completed product on the wall.